CN Tower is seen from the waters of Lake Ontario, along with the rest of beautiful downtown Toronto, our setting today. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another payday.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Chris Paul is still searching for his first title. He came close in Houston, but was traded, and by some was written off as over the hill. CP said, I control.
Thank you, DA. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Ayton is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the point. And for the Raptors, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Boucher in at the 5 down low. And above the rim play, always captivating, Steve. We should see a lot of that tonight.
And Kevin, I'm so excited. You know, I played under the rim, so to get a chance to watch guys play well above, I am getting my popcorn ready.
Bounce pass from Paul. And Ayton throws it down.
With the basketball in hand, no one is more patient than Paul. Waits for his man to break free.
Passes it to Anunoby. Back to VanVleet. Over Booker. VanVleet with the bucket. VanVleet's got his second bucket tonight.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
OG Anunoby out of Indiana. He was the 23rd pick in the 2017 draft. Another great draft selection that day. Slipped due to injuries concerns, but he's been great.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Smitty, with OG Anunoby, he has a very high ceiling with what he can become.
Greg, OG Anunoby can impact the game on both sides of the ball, which is fantastic. He's a solid defender, and with the ball in his hands, he's very smart, making good decisions. This team is very excited to see his development.
Now here's VanVleet. Here's Anunoby. Off target from outside. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. That one doesn't go. So the Raptors will take it the other way. VanVleet, right side. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. VanVleet's got his third basket of the night right there. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Fast break, Toronto. Here's Lowry, knocked loose. Paul with the steal. And now the Suns, a fast break. And the dunk by Booker.
And this is how you convert in transition. Booker running the floor well and being rewarded for it.
Outside Lowry. Back to VanVleet. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. VanVleet's got 9.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Here's Anunoby. The pass to Boucher. Outside Lowry. Lets it go from deep. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Lowry, a guy who can do a little bit of everything for you, including stretching the floor.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Raptors out in front, leading by 6. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. Pascal Siakam, before the game tonight, shared his thoughts, reminiscing.
It was always a team, and I think we're going to look out.
And Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors guys, your thoughts?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
We've got Hood. Lowry out there with Aaron Baines. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And the dunk by Booker.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive. And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
And the Raptors making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for the Suns.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Payne passes to Saric. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Johnson dishes to Baines. Pass to Birch. Here's Trent, defended by Booker. And again, Toronto with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now here's Payne while recovering. Payne kicks to Booker. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. On the wing, Booker. 6 points for him. No good that time. Raptors leading by 6.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Booker, right side. That one goes. Count it. Booker's got 8 points.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
And so it's Toronto heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. Fred VanVleet had a huge first quarter. He had 9 points, and Kyle Lowry, one of the great do-it-all. And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Fred VanVleet really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jay Crowder out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul in at the point guard. You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Rodney Hood's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Paul with the buckets.
Smooth, patient. Chris does a good job of working over that in-between area.
VanVleet against Paul. Passes to Siakam. Three-pointer. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns trail by 5. Bridges passes to Paul. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And over the years, Chris has really honed in on making the three-point shot. Understands how important it is.
And Siakam with the basket on the assist from VanVleet. Siakam's got his first points of the night. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Siakam against Crowder. He kicks to Booker. Fires the 3. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And the Suns making a change here. Toronto leading by 4. Now, here's Anunoby. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Paul for three, no good. And we've watched three so far in this one. Raptors lead by 7. We've got more in store for you right after this. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for Toronto right now, we've got Fred VanVleet. Also Lowry out there, and it's Birch in at center. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
There's the pass to Trent. Back to Lowry. Siakam passes to Trent. Siakam against Johnson. Three-pointer, Lowry. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within single digits.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Here's Trent. And here's Lowry. Here's VanVleet. And too long on the shot. Fast break, here they come. Here's Paul, and it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. The shot's good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. VanVleet passes to Lowry. Here's Trent. Toronto working the ball around now. Boucher kicks to Lowry. In the corner, it's VanVleet. And the Raptors miss again.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
And an intentional foul right there. Here's Lowry. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
You know, a multi-time All-Star. He's an NBA champion now. It's taken some time, but Lowry has finally silenced his critics.
And the Suns call time. They trail by 7. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
"20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Here's where Galloway excels. Better off the catch than initiating.
Toronto calls timeout. They're in front by 4. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 17 seconds left in the game. For three, Booker, it's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Toronto calls timeout. They're leading by 3. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and an intentional foul there stops the clock. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Flynn against Paul. From deep. Bridges misses. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenge.